Alright, here's a help video for problem 4, the last problem on our formative assessment 511 to 514. And we need to figure out the area of this shape below. The first thing to do is split this into a triangle and a rectangle. And if we do so, we can split that by just drawing in a line from here to here. Okay? By doing that, we changed the angle. This used to be a 126-degree angle, but now it's going to split into a 90-degree from this portion right here. So this is a 90-degree angle. And so I'm going to get rid of the 126 here. And then this means this must be a 36-degree angle right here, because 36 plus 90, that would give you the 126 total degrees there. All right, now that we have this 90 degree, we have a 36 here, we should be able to figure out this length here, x, and we should be able to figure out this line here, I drew y, by using our sine, cosine, and tangent. Okay, I already know that this length over here is 8, and it's a rectangle, so I need length times width. Once I find y, I'll have the width, and I can figure out the area of the rectangle down here. And once I figure out x, I can find the area of this triangle, so then I can add the two areas together to find the total area. So I'm going to show you how to set up for x, set up for y, and then once you have x and y, you should be able to solve for the total area. So here, if 36 is my angle that I'm going to be using and I want to solve for x, this makes x the opposite because it's across from my 36-degree angle, and that makes 9 my hypotenuse because I have a right angle right here, and across from my right angle is always my hypotenuse. So opposite hypotenuse tells me this is a sine problem. So katoa. Sorry, I was not on my pen. So katoa. Opposite hypotenuse is sine. And so I have the sine of my angle, which is 36. Put that over 1. Set it equal to the opposite divided by the hypotenuse, which is x, divided by 9. And I can figure out by cross multiplying what x is going to be. Okay, then I have to figure out y. Okay, and I can still use my 36-degree angle right there, but this time y is my adjacent. Y is adjacent to my angle because it's between my angle, my reference angle, and my 90. So I have adjacent hypotenuse. Adjacent hypotenuse is cosine, adjacent hypotenuse. So I can set this up as the cosine of 36. Put that over 1. And that is equal to the adjacent divided by the hypotenuse because a comes before h. So that would be y divided by 9. And again, I can cross multiply and solve here. Once I have an answer for y, I can do 8 times y, and I'll have my area because that's length times width. So I can get my rectangle. And then if I have x, I can do my base times my height divided by 2. So I have y, I have x, so I have my base times my height divided by 2, and I'll have the area of my triangle here. And once I have area of triangle, area of rectangle, I add them together and should have my total area. If you need to see a couple more steps into this, let me know, but hopefully from here, once you can get y and x, you can solve for those areas.